online, make sure everything is all working, everything has sound, and yeah. Okay, I think we are live. We're going. 20 seconds in. Yep. Game
What's
is
up, everybody?
game's captured. We're live with more Shadows of War or Shadow of War because there's only one shadow and that's us.
Well, two if you count Celebrimbor.
Why would we count that prick?
Because he is technically a part of us right now.
The siege of Minas Ethel must be fought.
I don't want him inside of me.
I mean, we don't have much choice. Without him, we die.
Sauron's forces.
Honestly, death. Like, not gonna lie, I think death just seems the better option than what Talon has to go through.
I mean, probably, but we do have the rest of this game to play.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so for those that don't know, it's gonna be a quick thing. Whenever you leave a like you exit the game, you'll
get teleported to whichever one of the high deer that you happen to be closest to.
Yep.
Even if you haven't unlocked it yet, which I'm almost willing to believe was your entire plan from the start.
Kind of.
I had a feeling. So, I actually just moments ago learned that Crux recently got around to watching the superhero movie.
Well, I did that like beginning of Christmas break.
Well, it's still recently enough for me. So, why don't you share with us what your thoughts are on the movie on the whole? Because I've been wanting to talk with you about this movie for quite a while.
So, I like 3D animation in terms, like, in the anime style. I feel like they could have done a lot better with this to make it kind of more fluid. Because in some areas, the animation just kind of looks a little off-putting. I can't really think of good examples off the top of my head. But I promise you, anyone that knows 3D animation and anime, there were quite a few instances of this just does not feel right. But 1 second. Where am I going? Okay, we're going up there, so I'll probably get some of these collectibles on our way up. But I think it was a good storyline. I think seeing Gohan keep his promise of, well, I'm gonna say keep in quotation marks.
We'll say remember.
His promise to his dad that he is going to, like get to a limit stronger than Super Saiyan.
Basically, keep training.
Yeah.
Because let's not forget, the entire reason he wanted to
I believe this plate is of Easterling manufacture. The ceramic and the style of decoration is a sort unknown to me or anyone I've shown it to. I know that the Easterlings from beyond the Sea of Rune have never been friends to Gondor, and their war chariots and wain wagons are fearsome indeed. But I should like to meet one up close when battle is not at hand. No matter how fierce they are, they're still men, not Uruks or other minions of the Dark Lord.
So as I was saying, the whole reason Gohan wanted to resume his training with Piccolo was because Frieza kicked the ever-living shit out of him and I think maybe killed him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going by the events of Dragon Ball Super, the series, not Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that did in fact happen, and Gohan wanted to get back into training so that he could make sure that in the event that Frieza or something worse showed up, he'd be able to protect Videl and Pan. And so the fact that he just locks himself away in his study for, what did Vidal say, like, weeks?
Yeah.
Like, I get it. He had this big project, this big research project for his job. I get that. But, like, I was seeing some Goku coming up in him, and not in the good ways.
Yeah.
It's like, the whole point of Gohan is to show that he's not Goku. Like, he has the same fighting capability as Goku, but he is not he's not like Goku. And while it may be a different reason, he was being a neglectful family man.
Yeah.
Although I am willing to believe that Gohan just outright was not thinking and hadn't even considered that part of his life, of that argument, when he made this decision. I fully believe that if he had taken a second and stopped to think, he would have realized what he was doing.
Yeah.
Because, for fuck's sake, Gohan was doing advanced physics in the sand during his training with Piccolo after Raditz got killed. And he was 4 years old back then, so needless to say, Gohan is the single smartest person on the planet.
Probably right behind, No, probably is smarter than Bulma.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, like, as much credit as I can give Bulma for inventing a fucking time machine, I just don't think that anyone is smarter than Gohan at this point.
Yeah.
But he is also Goku's son, so he's going to be a bit oblivious to some normal things.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll take a break from talking about Gohan, and let's talk about the other major main character of this movie, Piccolo.
He's orange.
Yeah, I don't really know how to feel about his new orange form. Like, it works as, like, a Super Saiyan equivalency, but, like, it's another instance of it's not earned.
What you talking
You know? Say again?
What are you talking about, not earned?
Well, I mean, Shenron literally gave him the ability to do it. You remember?
Yeah, I think it's like a good kind of like all the shit that he's actually been through.
Oh yeah, make no mistake, it's more forgivable for Piccolo because this is the first time it's happened for him. It's a bit more forgivable because, again, this is Piccolo and he normally doesn't wind up doing these types of things. But yeah, it's still undeniable that it is an unearned transformation.
Let us do what dead men do, and dance the dance of death. Get him! The strategy is flawed! Fall back! Wait! Cover me, lad! Oh, good blow!
Another reason why I love Elven Agility. It lets you make up for those kinds of mistakes, like accidentally walk off of a platform, you know?
There we go.
I don't know if I would classify that as a stealth kill. Also, wow, he had places to go. But anyway, yeah, like, putting aside the fact that his orange form is unearned, the way he is in the rest of this movie was honestly a major treat. It's like the first thing we see is him training Pan. We already see how different that dynamic is than it was when he was training Gohan.
Because Gohan didn't want to learn.
Well, I mean,
at the same
Well, I
time...
mean, yes, that. But what I'm mostly referring to is Piccolo bitch slapped Pan face first into a boulder, and he asked if she was okay. Back in Z, when he was training Gohan to deal with Vegeta and Nappa, he would not have asked if he was okay. He would have told the kid to get the hell back up.
Well, he's more of a father figure now.
Well, yeah, no, obviously, Piccolo has changed. That's the entire point of that scene.
Yeah.
And I love it, make no mistake. It's not a negative. I still think Babysitter Piccolo is the funniest damn thing ever. And his fight with Gamma 2, names are just escaping me right now, is honestly a really good way to introduce the Gammas.
I mean,
I also love that.
I mean,
I also love that
names are escaping you. That's legit their name.
I know, but it's just like I've been using them as my allies in the Xenoverse side quests recently, and it just annoys me that I had to think about it for a second to remember what they were.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I meant. But anyhow, so yeah, Ginyu. Also, I love that Piccolo had to point out, why can I see these comic book style onomatopoeia things? Because honestly, I would not have thought twice about those just being visual effects otherwise.
Yeah.
Because, like, we already know that Dr. What's-His-Name created them with the intention of making them as superheroes, and he's clearly a comic book nerd. And that's what happens when an old school superhero punches a supervillain. You get a background image of Bam or Kapow or some other bullcrap. It's just part of the territory. So, what did you think of the Gammas?
I thought they were interesting. Got like a good show of like the right like having good intentions.
Mm-hmm.
But working with like the wrong people.
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, Dr. What's-His-Name, I genuinely forget what his name is.
Let's call him Jiro Jr., even though it's his grandson, not his actual kid.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that technically could still apply, depending on how parents wish to name their kids. Like... I don't know. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, my point being, yeah, I really like the Gammas. They were not created with the knowledge that they were working with the bad guys. They painted Bulma as this, like, alien terrorist affiliates, which was hilarious to hear the bogus story of. I cannot pretend otherwise. You know?
Yeah.
Of the two Gammas, which one do you think you liked most?
The one that wasn't as goofy.
So, Gamma 1.
Yes.
Alright. See, I actually kind of like Gamma 2 because he had more personality. He felt less like a robot, you know?
Yeah.
And since we've shifted to the new androids, what's your thoughts on the whole plot point regarding like the Red Ribbon Army and whatnot, and how they've been operating since Goku tore their shit up in OG Dragon Ball?
I'm surprised no one connected the dots sooner.
Yeah, well,
I chose the
yeah,
form of a
yeah.
spider because I wanted
Like,
to
you
walk
think that would
the
be
web
like a glaring thing of...
its strands.
I mean, they
Oh.
used the same damn logo, too.
Exactly! That's why I said, like...
He chose
I'm
a
surprised
shallow,
no one pieced it
cold,
together
dark
sooner.
Yeah, it's like, hey, are we sure these people aren't evil? Also, I want to. The movie has an instance of Toriyama. I'm just gonna say it. Toriyama stole from Team 4-Star.
How so?
Okay, so you remember in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, they completely made up the fact that Android 16 was based on his son, on
Yeah.
Dr. Gero's son, who died when Goku destroyed the Red Ribbon base.
Yeah.
That was made canon in this movie during the "this is what's happened to the Red Ribbon Army" conversation. And Android 21 has been confirmed to be the same basic situation, except it's an android version of Gero's wife.
Ah.
But this does canonize Android 21, and I find that quite interesting.
I'll have to rewatch that because I completely missed that part.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I was laser focused every single inch of the big screen the entirety of the movie. I was paying sharp attention because I wanted to see how the hell they were going to bring the Red Ribbon Army of all people back at this point in the show and somehow make them effective. You know?
Yeah.
And I've heard your opinion on the 3D animation and how it took you a minute to get used to it.
Yeah.
I personally was completely on board with it from the very beginning. From the moment I learned that that was the direction that the movie was going to take, because I am of the apparently unpopular opinion that the moments of CG that appear in the Battle of Gods movie, the Resurrection F movie, and the Broly movie all look really, really good. And
Baranor, you can't have run out of orcs in the city.
There are a few left, but we're hunting one in particular. The last bodyguard of the war chief leading the siege.
Okay. Tutorial. Keep going.
okay, well, I want to let this cutscene play out, and then once we start walking and talking, then I'll continue. I hate these double axe guys. They are such pains in the ass.
Okay.
Yeah, because, like, here's my counter argument. To everybody who says that the CG moments in the Broly movie look bad, I'm going to say, why do you think that Dragon Ball FighterZ looks like garbage? Because I freeze framed the movie at one of these CG moments that has a close up on either Broly, Goku, or Vegeta, one of those people. I don't remember which one exactly, but one of them. And then I went onto my computer and I pulled up a video of Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and I just freeze framed when there was a close up on the matching character, and guess what? They were the same fucking graphics. And so it's like, you say that the CG in Super Broly looks bad, you're saying that Dragon Ball FighterZ looks bad. And I'm not even a big fan of Dragon Ball FighterZ, if I'm going to be honest. It's ludicrously complicated. But I will always admit that it is one of the most stunningly beautiful games visually that I have ever seen. And I feel like Dragon Ball Z just kind of blends itself naturally with the kind of CG we saw in this movie. Like, if they decide to revert back to the traditional 2D animation, you're not going to get any complaints out of me.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy that as well. But I'm just saying, what we've got with what the superhero movie gave us works really good as well.
Follow your lead.
So yeah, that's my argument.
Why bother? Just kill him, I say.
Yeah, it's something I always feel like I have to say, you know?
Guards from Gondor.
Yeah.
Someone killed the assassin. You mean that Grog with the funny knife who was killing his way up the chain? Good riddance. Never liked him anyway. He was a lot when he was in his cubs.
You know, you can just tell. Okay,
Yeah.
I was about to say, like, I don't know why you're waiting to tell Baranor to kill him.
He's dead. Hope the enemy's not still around.
So, what are your thoughts, like, overall on the graphics?
Someone's died.
They weren't that bad. Like, I think when it comes to storytelling, I think CGI works best with actual fight scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And there was there's an anime that came out last season called Black Summoner.
Assault on the middle city was glorious.
I think I've heard.
And it's I've read the manga.
Join your fallen brothers.
I need to like kind of continue reading the manga and kind of finish up on it.
For Gondor.
Mm-hmm.
But they did 2D animation for all the storytelling, right?
Yeah.
They got to one of the first main fight scenes, and they switched to 3D animation for the fight scene. Now I immediately dropped the anime just because that kind of ticked me off. Because of the contrast between 2D animation and 3D animation they were using.
That's kind of the problem with that. Like, the way the previous movies did it, where they used the CG for specific sequences and then reverted back to 2D seamlessly, I feel like it works that way. But you have to pick one or the other if you want to go all in.
Yeah.
You cannot do both.
Well, you can do both. And that's what Demon Slayer actually did, I think. Like, I think it's either like the entire anime is actually 3D animation, but it's done so well it looks like 2D animation.
Yeah.
Let's poison these guys.
And then you go all dizzy. Quite a treat.
I just want to see this. It's been so long since we've gotten a good scene of orcs fighting orcs because of poison grog. But yeah, no, it's I think like Demon Slayer does do like 3D animation for the fight scenes, but it's done so well it still keeps that 2D appearance. Which I feel like if you want to do a 2D anime but use 3D animation, you have to do it like that. You have to like make the 3D animation blend like in with have it actually blend in so it doesn't really look off-putting.
Yeah. Also, I remembered the name of the of Jiro's grandson. It's Dr. Hedo. Also, we want to talk. Let's talk about some parts of the movies that made us like think. All right, this could have been a little better. I mentioned this to you off camera, but I feel like they should have just let the Gotenks fusion happen correctly. Because I would have loved to see a team Gotenks, and I'm not even a Gotenks fan.
Yeah.
I think he's annoying, I think he's arrogant, and I fucking hate that he can do Super Saiyan 3 purely because he saw it and thought it was cool. That's why I don't like Caulifla being able to go Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah, when they did that, it kind of did ruin the...
Yeah, like, the argument can be said that the same is for Cabba with his Super Saiyan transformations, but at least those feel slightly more earned. Like, Vegeta pushed Cabba to go Super Saiyan 1, and he at least had some kind of dramaticness when he went Super Saiyan 2 in the TOP. So, like, I'll cut Cabba a little bit of a break, but I give no mercy to Caulifla. And I don't really know how to feel about Kale. But anyway, back to the superhero movie.
Female Broly.
Yeah, that's Kale.
Yeah, that's all you have to feel for it.
Okay, I'm not even gonna... But back to the movie itself. Here's another thing that I thought was very weird. Okay, so you remember Cell Max?
Yeah. Should have been
So-
Cell Perfected. Should have been what the design was.
It should have been, like, I understand if the writers decided to do that because they knew they were going to include 18, and semi-perfect Cell is undoubtedly more terrifying to her than perfect Cell, considering that's the version of Cell that, you know, killed her.
Yeah.
But that's the only reason to choose the semi-perfect form over the perfect form. Like, if they wanted to go for a pure monster design instead of just recreating Cell, they should have gone with his first form.
Like, what they should have done was have it be something similar to, like, Resurrection of F. And have,
Like, what, an entirely new Cell design?
not real, well, they could have, but no. Basically,
I almost feel
this is
sorry
what my
for the
brother
war chief
said.
we're
I'll
hunting.
say after this cutscene.
He'll be lonely without his bodyguards.
You'll join them soon enough.
So, skill points. Okay.
The war chief Baranor seeks is just one of many, and they will continue their attacks on Municipal.
Then our path is clear.
So,
We have to kill them all. And we'll need help from the
this is what my brother
Gondorians to
said.
do it.
It would have been a lot more interesting if the Red Ribbon Army was just waiting for them to use the Dragon Balls, right?
Mm-hmm.
So whenever they make like the
They could ambush the spot and say, "Bring back Cell!"
basically,
Yeah, like, the climax of the movie was clearly trying to drive home nostalgia from the Cell games.
yeah, and
So to that effect, it could have worked, but at the same time, I think even Toriyama realized that would be a little too repetitive. Like, weird as Cellmax is, I do think that going with him was a better choice than just rebuilding the original Cell.
yeah, or like what they do is like they give Cell Max all of the memories of Cell.
Would argue how the hell they can even do that, but this is Dragon Ball, so I know better than to ask questions like that.
Dude, there's a giant magical dragon that can grant wishes.
Well, also I don't know.
Whose powers also seem to be somewhat limited.
Well, yeah,
at
but I
times.
don't think Shenron would have been needed for that, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And also, like, technically the Dragon Balls are alien magic. So, seeing as how the Red Ribbon Army is vilifying the aliens to keep Dr. Hedo in their good graces, I don't think they would have used the Dragon Balls, even if they'd thought of that.
Yeah.
Also, let's not forget that the Dragon Balls are literally the reason that Commander Red got shot in the face by his second-in-command.
But the idea is basically to have that fight between Gohan and Cell, and have it be way more personal for Gohan.
I mean,
like that's why, like you.
Okay. I don't think. I'm just gonna say it. I don't think it would have been possible to be more personal for Gohan than the original, because you got to remember when Cell came back after the self-destruction thing. Cell and Gohan were responsible for the death of Goku, who is Gohan's father, and I genuinely think that the only way it could have gotten more personal than that is if Cell killed Chi-Chi.
Yeah. Or, Pan was right there.
Or kill or wound Pan, which, let's be honest, nobody in the Dragon Ball community would have been happy if they did that.
I mean, they have the Dragon Balls. Give it a year.
I know, but Pan is finally starting to become a good character after years of being stuck as a GT character.
Are you shitting on GT, man? You shitting
on the
masterpiece of GT?
I am shitting on GT Pan because she was literally nothing but a prepubescent Bulma.
Well, yeah. She was a prepubescent teen.
I know, but the point is, she is a Saiyan, she is the daughter of Videl, she should have had at least a couple badass moments. Instead, she was the damsel of every planet they went to.
Also, remember, she's also the grandkid of Lord Satan.
Yeah, but let's be real here. Videl is a much bigger credit to her bloodline than Hercule will ever be.
What?
But yeah, Pan was wasted potential in GT. I am just saying it. Lots to say, that guy.
Yep.
Anyways. So yeah, I still maintain my stance that I refuse to hold an opinion on GT until I watch all of it.
Yeah.
But I've seen enough of it to know that they underutilized Pan.
Yeah. Which I think, I feel like I'm going to sit down and go through all of GT.
One Piece and I have both agreed that one of these days we are going to sit down and just binge all of GT.
Yeah.
And a lot of people say that Pan should have had an opportunity to go Super Saiyan, but the thing is, she really wouldn't need to go Super Saiyan to be a badass.
Yeah.
It'd be super cool, but she is a quarter Saiyan, so that might be difficult for her.
Yeah. I think it's even though it would be cool.
Nah.
Yeah, it would be. People wanted Pan and Bula both to turn Super Saiyan. Pan, I'm willing to accept. Bula, I don't care who the hell you try to make the argument to. She is just not a fighter. She is Bulma 2.0.
But less intelligent.
Yeah, but that's Vegeta's fault.
Yeah, to be a good parent to the second kid, he overbabied her.
I mean, to be fair, that's actually really, really appreciated character development for him. Like the appall on his face when his daughter tells him that his mustache makes him look like, and I'm quoting her here, a total geek, is priceless.
But my mustache.
And when he does shave it, he's expecting people to comment on it, and nobody, not Chi-Chi, not Videl, not even Bulma, ever makes a comment about it. And like they know they're just messing with him, and it's so fun that Vegeta has been downgraded from when we met him to the point that they can just mess with him. Because like they would not have considered doing that back when they came home from Namek, or during the even during the Majin Buu arc.
With these teeth, they like to bite into man flesh. Ishmaz.
One might think this guy has a speech impediment.
Honestly, I wasn't even expecting him to be a captain.
He didn't look like one from a distance.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh, hello. Hi, Push Crimp.
Don't let him trouble you. I'm all the trouble you can take. Push Crimp.
Poison proof.
Didn't we run into a Push Crimp in the last game? I feel like we did.
Probably.
Just one hit and you're already distracted.
Okay, just enraged by anything. Got it.
No, he's enraged by acrobatics.
It's a shame you don't have the ability to dominate. I would have just said dominate him and have him take pot shots at the guy. You know?
Yep.
Yeah, no, he's adapted to the punching thing. You can't do that anymore.
Which basically means...
When he's on his knees, strike! Don't get away from me!
Tactical retreat!
Well, that, and also,
I said tactical retreat. That didn't necessarily mean running, like, abandoning the fight. Because he is still coming after you.
Oh, I know. I'm just doing something else.
I appreciate it, Slaughter. Sorry I messed it up. After that hit, I'm in your head.
God damn it.
Eating you up inside.
And because you got poisoned, it's completely gone, too. I would have started that a little bit closer to him.
There we go.
And with that, I recommend you get the Hiffle out of there.
Oh god, yep. Thank you for the help.
Gotta go fast.
He called me his pet, and I indulged.
And
But
use
yeah,
the
and like,
in time to just kind of catch your breath.
yeah, going back to the movie, I will say,
Now I live in dark.
at the very in the climactic moment, the kill shot on Cell Max, I was, the very last technique I was expecting Gohan to pull out was the Makon Kosapo.
Yeah.
I was fully expecting just, okay, it's going to be another Kamehameha win. It's Dragon Ball. It's got to happen. It's fine. I don't mind it that much. Oh, what is this hotness? Because, like, we've never seen Gohan use the special beam cannon. That's always just been Piccolo's move, at least in the anime.
Yeah.
In some of the games, Gohan can actually use it. At the very least, future Gohan uses it, which I think is really cool. So, but yeah, I really like that he used the Makanko Sapo.
Give me my money!
Because it's just... Because, like, it's just kind of more It's more appropriate to Gohan, I feel, than the Kamehameha is. Weird as that may sound. That bastard. I think you got him.
Okay.
Well, that was a lot.
Okay, let's get.
Hang on.
Back. What?
Hang on. Stop. What about the? What about all? Are there no other side missions here yet?
I mean, it's just collectibles.
All right. I'm just double checking because yeah, everything else that's here on this map we can do at a later time.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make. Because, again, once we're done with the tutorial, we're going to get thrown right back here anyways.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't matter. I just wanted to double check. I'm paranoid about that kind of stuff with this game. You know?
Yeah. Kill 5 enemies while Mike is full. That's easy.
That'll be easy.
Wait a while until I can recruit a tank that's level 20 or higher.
You're gonna have to wait a little while before you can recruit. God, I hate those damn things. But it's also super broken if you can recruit a captain that has a tank of those things on his back.
Yeah. I just want my poison immunity.
Also, what did you think of Giant Orange Namekian?
Spider.
I liked it.
She only shows you what she wants.
It was really cool to see Piccolo go back to his giant form where, like, even he forgot about it. Like, oh, right, I can do that.
Venus Evil's still standing.
All was so selfless. Nothing more. We saw some troubling things last time, didn't we?
I want to know my fate with the Nazgul.
Be careful what you ask for, Ranger. With
I know the end of the game. He really should be more careful.
torment.
We take the city at dawn!
Like, I will not spoil it for those of us here who have not seen the ending, which I believe includes Crux.
I know what you fear, Talion. Shelob's vision is not cast in stone.
The Witch King.
It is the power of domination. The ring can enslave the minds of men.
What can be done?
Sacrifices must be made, and many will be lost. But we must hold to our purpose, no matter what the cost.
Fly, you fools.
Lives can be saved. If the war chief from my vision is the same one Baranor and his men are hunting, they will need help.
One war chief makes little difference.
Right now, this one war chief is the most immediate threat to Minas Ithil. I will not stand by while Baranor and his men risk their lives to take him down.
Baranor?
Baranor, I'm here to help. This war chief you're after, he's not one to be taken lightly.
We've brought down war chiefs before, Ranger. But I won't turn down an extra sword.
And we shall take him down together. I'll take out his archers first. Your men move in after I've cleared the path.
Stealth kills.
There's 10 of them. I don't know why he didn't just shadow kill that one.
I wish I was with the siege beast crews. Oh, I don't. Setting them up is too dangerous.
We usually work alone. I hope the aim of these Gondorian archers is true. Otherwise, we'll be dodging friendly arrows.
They're experienced soldiers. They'll do their best.
How infuriating would it be if that hadn't counted?
Oh, I've been a little pissed.
What would you say was your favorite part of the superhero movie?
Beast Gohan, dude. Like, that was... Ooh! That was a beautiful form.
An elven archer.
Yeah, and like, honestly, my favorite part about Gohan's beast form is that it finally makes his unleashed potential form, his mystic form as it's commonly called, finally feel earned, because he pushed it further than I'm willing to bet even the Elder Kai ever could have.
Never underestimate men fighting to protect their home.
This is not their home.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, he's truly adapted the form into himself, and I feel like that it retroactively makes me like the whole frickin' Elder Kai ritual shit.
Go Parpar. Go Parpar. Yes, I know that's that's from GT.
It's accurate. It's appropriate. It's appropriate. It may not be accurate, but it's appropriate. We all think it. I cannot believe the Para Para dance is a part of Pan's moveset in Dragon Ball Xenoverse. That makes me ill.
The last of the archers.
Now let's get to a vantage point.
It's like the best move. It's a good distraction move.
Yeah, but if you're fighting multiple opponents, while it does disable your target, it renders you completely vulnerable to anyone and everyone else.
Time to signal Baranor's men.
Ah, the lovely smell of manfare. Nothing is sweeter. Together we will crush.
Honestly, it is entirely possible to simply sit where you are and just let the Gondorians do all the killing for you.
We will have
I mean, we could do
victory. Together.
I have done that. I was curious one run and decided, you know what, I'll just sit here and see if they can do it.
Not being 4 feet tall for once.
Yeah, I absolutely agree, One Piece. Like I said earlier, having Teenage Trunks and Teenage Goten was genuinely one of the more neat parts of the movie. If they had just not given us the fusion gag.
Like, it would have been fine if they did it once. I mean, like, oh, okay, that makes sense. They haven't done it in a while.
Well, they did only do it once.
No, they did it twice, I thought.
No, like, well, okay. They do it once during the. They do it a second time during the ending sequence, but he stays. But Gotenks remains fused for the entirety of the fight against Selmax.
For some reason, my brain thought they did.
No, see, if they had done it twice, then the second time they did it, it would have been scrawny Gotenks.
Okay. For some reason, my brain thought scrawny Gotenks was first.
Nope, it was It was fat Gotenks the whole time because the rest of the Z fighters literally just used him as a volleyball and spiked him into Selmax's head. That's a hilarious sentence. I love that. But yeah, like I hate Gotenks personally. I don't like anything about him. But it would have been cool seeing him and Gohan and Piccolo teaming up against Selmax. That would have been neat.
I did also finally get to the time skip from One Piece. So I am halfway through now.
You're halfway there, looking good now. Nothing's gonna copyright claim.
It's also really like, I'm surprised, if there were no fillers in the One Piece anime, it would still have like 945 episodes.
Yeah, it's a long ass series.
Yeah. It makes me realize how dumb Naruto is, because it has...
Don't get me started. I'm still keeping to my word that I am going to watch that entire goddamn anime, every single fucking filler, every single arc, every single season. I do not care.
So it's like, because like I think like the main issue I would have with Naruto is I would skip all the filler, because it would only leave like 248.
Yeah, but like I like filler in anime as much as I'm likely going to regret saying that by the time I get to watching all of Shippuden, because like Part 1 Naruto is not that bad with filler.
Yeah.
We cannot see.
Like, it has a lot of filler, sure, but it doesn't overstay. With Shippuden, it overstays a lot. Because, like, there's what, 10 seasons of filler in Shippuden?
Jesus.
Maybe what saves us.
Oh no. Okay. So you want to know what's really stupid about the Boruto anime? They had an entire year worth of filler.
In universe or out of universe year?
Maybe out of universe. I'd have to double check, but it was like recently there was a guy who was talking about it's like, he does like bits on YouTube shorts of like the big three.
Yeah, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, and One Piece.
Dragon Ball isn't part of the big three.
Really?
Yeah, it's the big three is Dragon Ball, Bleach, and One Piece, or not Dragon Ball, Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece, because the big three are the big three animes that came out around the same time. Dragon Ball is actually would be the father of anime because it came out in the 80s.
Dragon Ball is one of the oldest animes that have hit America. It and Sailor Moon.
Yeah. So like even though Dragon Ball could be considered like the big three,
well, yeah, no,
it just doesn't meet that one requirement of coming out during the same time.
I wholly accept that Bleach is the member of the big three I was thinking that I was mistaken for. I only think Dragon Ball, Naruto, and One Piece because of Jump Force and nothing else.
Yeah, which would make sense.
Yeah, and like you talk about like big anime that like are monumentally impactful to people, and those are the three anime that comes up.
Yeah.
So it's just like if for my head that's the big three, even though I've never seen a single episode of One Piece.
So And I think One Piece will... the person One Piece will agree with me on this.
My big three are Dragon Ball, Naruto, and One Piece. Continue, Crux.
So, One Piece, the person will probably agree with me on this one. That don't go in, for the most part, to watch the One Piece anime for the fights. Because I will say, out of all fights that has been done in anime, the One Piece is kind of like the most like lackluster.
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is, when your main character is literally made of rubber, it's kind of hard to have tense fights with a character like that.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's the same reason why Boo was constantly getting removed from important story bits in Super, because if he got into the ring, he would be unstoppable because he can't take damage.
Yeah. I mean, like, Luffy can take damage. Like, he's, like, had, like, multiple near-death experiences.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of, like, what damage can he actually take.
Yeah, and also, like, not for nothing, but I just think his techniques are, like, weird. Gum Gum Pistol, Gum Gum Red Hawk. Like, they're fine, but they're too weird for me to take seriously, you know?
Yeah, like, I agree with One Piece, like, go in for, like, the emotional shit. Like, don't go in for the fights.
Yeah, no, like, if I do ever dig into One Piece, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright. I will be right back.
But God, like I tend to be a emotionless hack. Like, if a character dies, I don't care. But if a female character that I like in the anime cries, I will cry with them. Because, I don't know. Certain fights are indeed lackluster until they get past the red line. Yeah. I think, like, I saw someone do a post of, like, if you want to just watch, like, some episodes of One Piece, just watch the first 34 episodes. Get past the Arlong arc.
If you can see Sauron's fate, tell us his weakness, so we may defeat him.
Your vision is limited. I would love nothing more than to see his torment, to see him beg before me. But my gaze is fixed upon the fate of Middle-earth.
Return what you have stolen from me, and I will bring Sauron to you in chains.
Why would I do that, Ringmaker? You and Sauron are one.
Is this what you seek? Vagaries and riddles? She is not our ally.
Certainly not yours. Come, Talion. See through my eyes. See through my eyes.
Their defeat comes from within.
Alright, I'm back.
Minas Ethel houses a traitor. But who?
Do you doubt her?
Her visions have come to pass. You and I have both seen it.
One anime I want to see all the way through, but has been difficult for me to be dedicated to watch, is God damn it, what is it? It's Sailor Moon, actually.
A war chief speaks to him through a
I need to sit down and go through well, not Inuyasha. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, you know, I've actually been thinking about doing the same myself. Maybe we could do a let's watch.
Dude, I don't want to get fucking banned from Twitch. Because there were multiple,
I mean,
like
we mute.
Like last year, like
We do it on YouTube. We mute the opening sequences.
No, even on YouTube, we wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, I'm entirely kidding, of course.
Like honestly, we could do a like instead of doing it on live, we just kind of watch the episodes and just kind of like do like commentary of the episodes.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what a let's watch is.
Yeah, but it would have to be like we'd have to like heavily cut out like a lot of crap.
Yeah. Well, regardless, like I said, I was kidding when I made that suggestion.
We'll take it from here.
But yeah, like I've only ever gotten as far as the end of the Dark Tournament arc. Okay. Do not bother trying to avoid, like, if you lose the avoid detection objective, do not restart for it unless you are just absolutely hardcore ass determined. There are too many eyes in the sky.
Out of the way! I'm on important business. Go to see the Manbreaker. Just met with a traitor, so I have valuable information for him. I wasn't in your way. And if you got such important business, why are you bothering to stop and brag about it to me? Get moving, you maggot!
That orc's voice is the most reused one, like, all of them. You know?
Yeah.
What's all this fuss about packs of spiders coming up out of the ground? I don't know, but I'm planning to stay far away from any spider nests I see.
Huh. I need some arrows.
What? The war chief gave you a demotion for that? That's a load of schlock. Something's sneaking about. Go on and see what it is. Whoever did this will pay. Whatever's out there, it better come out. There'll be blood when I find you did this. Leg by now.
Blog.
Okay. Avoid Detection. Avoiding detection.
Perfectly invisible, you know, except for the bodies.
Yep.
Mm.
Oi! Make way! Make way! I have important news for the war chief. Just met with a pink-skinned traitor. He had quite a message for the boss.
You better shut your mouth and get moving. Manbreaker will skin you. If you
I like
keep
how they're
babbling
having
on
the
like
dialogue and they're not even next to each other.
Yeah. You kind of fucked up their pathfinding when you when you got them suspicious.
Yeah.
Kill the spiders! Crush! Squeeze them, pig whatever was...
Oh, there are multiple people there. If I can do this without avoiding detection, because that's kind of what I want to try to do. Like, I'm not going to restart if I don't get it.
You want to get it first try, which you basically have. Get up to the tower. Yeah, get up there. Trust me, you're going to want an eagle eye advantage.
Yep.
This next fight is, I would consider it the first actually hard fight in the game.
Got some news involving Warframe.
I have news from the traitor in Minas Ithil.
How many times have I told you all? Never speak of the traitor openly. Let this miserable dead glob be an example to the rest of you. The next maggot to even whisper the word traitor around me will get worse!
Nobody liked him anyway.
Hello, Brimbor, just sitting in the back of Talion's mind thinking, I like his style.
Move before it gets away!
Wait. Inventory. I thought you had more. Huh, okay.
They're under me bridges! This morning, or did I coat my weapon? Curse it. God. The last day
Okay, boys, this is what we call a stealth assassination. Where I could
I
go
don't think
with
you could.
guns ablazing. I mean, they haven't seen me yet.
I know, but I don't think it's possible to stealth assassinate the war chief.
Well, it's mainly to get everyone else around him killed. To make his death easier. Yes! I basically kind of screwed myself.
I mean, kinda, but you can also just let the Grog and the war chief fight each other.
That's kind of what I'm going to do.
Ow!
While they're fighting, let's poison the Grog. This fight is very lackluster. I thought it'd be more like, where the fuck is
And
that
the
guy?
Grog is actually doing surprisingly well.
Yeah. That guy's just running away, coward.
I honestly expected the Grog would have died by this point.
Same.
It's starting to look like the Grog is gonna... Oh! Quick, 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 quick! You have to save him! This escalated quickly.
Really? It has. Grog's dead yet? Nope. I don't think... Can he die?
I think he's unkillable at this point. Where'd the Grog go?
He's dead. The Grog is dead.
Okay, good. All right, now just interrogate the guy. Well, that was a weird outcome.
It really was.
You unintentionally outsourced that entire fight.
The only time I really took damage was jumping down to try to save the guy, but that was very unneeded.
I thought that he could die, and if he did, you would fail. Also, the Witch King just stole that kill from you. How do you feel about that?
Time to go kill Witch King.
The Witch King. He taunts us.
We must
A couple years too early for that.
And we will. But first we have to deal with the traitor within Minas Ithil.
Tell him, cruel avenger, that bloodthirsty killer.
Oh, sure, now he likes us.
Cuts off their penises, he plays with their brains, makes mince of their faces.
And then Celebrimbor says...
He has his uses.
Like, since I need to remind him of this.
Yeah, the orcs and urks are all kind of dumb.
Stupid?
Okay, let's see, what's the new, Why was I on the level 1? Okay. Go with this cloak. Anything better for that one? Nope.
With my ring, I could have stopped that from happening. We must get it back.
And we will. But first we must deal with the traitor within Minas Ithil.
Well, back to farming in One Piece. Oh god. There's a Drake. Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah, I would say just forget this place and run.
Yep. Well, actually, there's one thing I want to do. Let's try at least one. Also, let's do a quick inventory thing. Upgrade you. And upgrade you. yeah. Okay. Get the fuck away! Leave me alone, you damn Drake!
No.
Just get as much intel as I can for right now. Best option.
Really? I think your best option is to get the hell away from the Drake that's trying to actively kill you.
I don't know. It's just an average day in Ohio. Oh, God. Bye, guys. You're all losers. Oh God, I feel like this thing is actively chasing me.
Then run! Run like the wind, bullseye!
Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going on here?
You'll be safe inside a cave.
Where are we going?
Ah.
We're going home. We're going home. So tell the world how we're going home.
Totally not because we're scared of a Drake.
Totally not. Okay, so here's a game that recently came out, and part of me wants to get it, but at the same time, I don't know how good it actually will be.
What is this game?
So it just came out. It's called One Piece Odyssey.
Yeah, I've actually seen one of my YouTubers, Casual Cooper, start up a playthrough of it, but I haven't seen any actual, like, gameplay of it because, you know, obviously the series doesn't interest me. But if you want, I can start doing some research.
Can you send me
The Uruks have sent a messenger.
We
a
cannot
link
trust
to
the mouths
one of
of
the
South.
videos?
I think I would rather you let me do the research. Stupid thing.
Oh no, I just want to see like what the first mission is, and if it's like a beat 'em up or a.
Well, I mean, like, I can legitimately just tell you all of these things. Like, I want you to go into the game blind if we're going to play it.
Brutal aggression.
You know?
Yeah, because that's just kind of what I was thinking. Because it's like.
But yeah, I'll do some research tomorrow if I have time. Tomorrow's going to be a bit of a weird day.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I have time tomorrow, I'll watch at least one episode of his One Piece Odyssey Let's Play.
Yeah.
And I'll get back to you.
Another game that kind of looked interesting was is.
Oh, I love this mission. This is my favorite mission of the tutorial.
No, the other one I was looking at was the Hogwarts Legacy one.
The Orcs' numbers have swelled.
Dude, I want Hogwarts Legacy so bad.
Yeah. And like, here's my thing. People are saying boycott it because you'd be supporting J.K. Rowling.
No one's
but she
seen your
had
father since the last
almost
battle.
no
I have men looking for him.
Yeah, little to no input on the game.
Yeah. And like, I agree that J.K. Rowling has become a terrible, 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 terrible person.
I think
like,
it's just her opinions. Just kind of get.
What new
She
devilry
doesn't
is this?
word them correct, and they also
The
get
Witch King himself comes to
like taken the
negotiate.
wrong way. Like, I get what she means half the time. Like, I just think like she could say it better.
My father's blade.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't really want to get into the whole J.K. Rowling conversation, but like, honestly, take her away from the situation entirely.
Yeah.
It's like, you can hate the person, but still like the content.
Yeah.
Like, my sister, for example, she hates Chris Pratt with a fucking passion, but she loves the Guardians of the Galaxy movies because of Star-Lord.
Why does she hate Chris Pratt?
Because she's a lesbian, and he has made openly, like, open hatred comments about the homosexual community.
I have not heard any of those comments.
I have not either, but it's something that she has said, and she doesn't, and she usually is pretty accurate about this stuff. So
Ignore their taunt. We mustn't allow.
I'm sure I'm willing to bet it happened one time, and just once.
Yeah.
My sister is also the person to kind of hold a long-term grudge.
Can I ask this?
Like the one she's gonna hold on me if she ever watches this episode. Sorry, sis.
Try not to kill him too quickly.
I mean, why would she hate you because of this episode?
Well, basically because I was just trash. In her mind, I'd be trash talking her.
Oh. I can see that, but it's like I don't really think it's just you're kind of explaining why.
I'm her brother. I am more susceptible to her anger than most.
Yeah. But that's what brothers
They
are
seem to
supposed
like
to
their
do.
champion's chances.
Alright. Like I said, this is probably my favorite mission in the whole tutorial, because this is just beating the piss out of these things.
Arena, man, swine. The crowd screams for bloody spectacle, and you will give it to them.
Or Heku.
That's a name, now isn't it?
Immune to executions.
What did you hope to accomplish? If it's anything more than your death, you're going to be disappointed.
He's afraid of Karagors? Wow! I never knew that! I just fight the guy straight up because he's an O-log and those things are easy as fuck.
I mean, it did say...
Adriel needs more time.
Should I dance for them?
Quite a manner of speaking.
Are you not entertained?
I love Talion and Celebrimbor in this entire mission. Like, genuinely, watch this.
I came into this arena to fight Sauron's champion! I am still waiting!
Scared to show yourself?
Now just fight until you're the last man standing.
Mortally vulnerable to executions.
I'm stuck!
I always believe in, if you know their weaknesses, immediately go for them.
I don't see why not.
Hey, let me get some...
No, they are not gonna let you get health. Just fight.
Fine.
I'll kill you, won't I? Because no one else seemed up to the job, and now everyone's watching. So I've got to do it or they'll all slag me off.
Zugor.
Beast fodder. Clumsy.
I can't dissociate this guy's name with the Tarzan 2 movie.
I will finish him off. Take the road.
Where the fuck is that, Karagor? There you are! Hey, boy! Hey! Hey! Where the fuck you going? Hey! Come here!
Fresh meat!
Yep. That's why I got it. Like, it says he can easily be killed by Karagors, so,
Execution time.
oh, the Karagor. There we go. One shot. One kill. Ooh, Gunza.
I don't reckon this will be too good of a show.
Okay, Gunza, you're level 18. Let's see how much of a challenge you'll actually give me.
And you've got a legendary item.
Fear of Grogs. Damage from executions, fire. Okay, he is flame weapon, slayer counter. Okay. And he's arrow proof. Damn it. Okay.
Your greatest weakness.
That's A-okay. I can just... Ow.
Also, I'm gonna put a capture device on my birthday list. So there's an old idea of ours I want to run by you when we go off camera.
More than I can count. Terrible thing, unfinished business. Time to settle.
Is it clipping for you like it is for me?
Right now.
No, it's
Well, not clipping, but like the audio skipping.
Oh, no, it wasn't doing that for me.
All right, give me a second.
A worthy foe.
Let's
Okay, I think it's only on Discord. I just left and came back with it. Hang on, let me try something. Let me try something else. I will be right back.
Got him. Enough.
Ow.
All right, I'm back, but I have no audio, but that's okay.
That was the triple tap.
Get up and fight.
Testing. Testing.
I can hear you. What the fuck?
Can you see, Ray?
Damn.
Minas
Buttons weren't
Minas Morgul rises
registering.
in its place.
Retry. Okay.
Hello?
There we go. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I said I could.
Okay, oh my fucking god. Literally every time the game wants me to fucking... Every time Discord wants me to fucking update something, god, everything just stops working. Alright, so what did I miss?
Buttons weren't registering for me, so I died to Gunsa. And that's about it.
Alright. I'm still hearing the audio clipping, and I'm just gonna fucking deal with it.
How many times have you faced me?
Once.
More than I can count. Terrible thing, unfinished business.
Wait, he can't even count to 1?
Apparently not.
Nah. You won't catch me. I'm good here, ready to die. I will give your corpse to my man.
Okay, let's go here. Come here.
We will hide your corpse. I will destroy you.
He will destroy me. Remember that. He probably will.
You'll be my son.
This is why you,
You think yourself a soldier?
Oh my god. Really? You have to do the fucking
On your
humiliation
feet.
again? Fine.
It's his thing.
Try again. Take him to the ground. Duck when he swings at the neck. Try it again won't help you.
Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll.
You want some?
Did you really not register the counter tally? Did you really not register the counter?
I should have had you. Finish it, Tark.
There. Now he's dead.
Watch him come back in a minute, in just a few hours.
I have upheld my end of the bargain, and your champion has upheld his! For fighting this pitiful enemy, the Dark Lord promised mercy! Gaze now upon the Bright Lord! I make no such offer! Run! Run! Run to your master and give him this message! I come for him!
That's a little sus,
You cannot.
man. That's a little sus.
You can't deny that that's a badass sequence.
It is. Well, it's a little sus just to say that you come for another man.
Really, dude?
Really.
Let us hope Idril found her father.
All that matters is the Palantir. It cannot fall into the Witch King's hands.
Character. Okay. See, once I hit level 19, Ceaseless Smite. That's what I'll get. But then I'll just get the, that's why I couldn't do that. I didn't have Consume unlocked. Any good gear? Anything new? Nope. Okay. Wait. Gems. Yes. Okay. Now we go there. I will say that boss was a little was kind of difficult for me.
Yeah.
Pass.
Although, that was partially just because of bullshit control shenanigans.
Yeah.
What was that noise?
Realize you.
Ooh, I like surprises. I like getting them, and I like giving them.
Here's a surprise. You're ugly.
And dead.
Yep, also that.
How did he kill the boss? With a sword.
Honestly, yeah, that's about all you used. Whoa.
Nothing of suffering, but I can show
Cheated
you.
death?
When did we kill this guy? Was he in the arena?
No. Oh, okay. You want counter? You want Jeez.
Not before, not now.
Don't let that Gondorian steal your kill.
There we go. Shot in the head.
I'm not gonna lie, when he started doing that stab, 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 stab move, I honestly thought he would steal your kill.
Okay, now let's see what the ooh. Increase stealth damage. And yeah. Okay. Jump. 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 And jump. Damn, he was too far. Well, time to continue the missions. And jump. Go. What are you guys shooting at? I don't see any enemies over there. You guys are wasting arrows. Wait a minute. Worm?
More like intel.
Yep. That would be cool if you could just, like, use... Like, if you're in one map and there's a worm, or, like, intel, you could just get intel for, like, a different map.
Yeah. But they really wouldn't know about the army they aren't,
Working with, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't play such morbid games. Let us say I have killed my fair share.
You won't be winning the contest with that attitude.
Before dawn.
My father's being held in the war chief's camp, but we were spotted before we could attempt a rescue. Baranor wants to wait till daybreak, hit them with a small company.
But you want to go back now. Alone. That is the way to suicide.
If I wait till dawn, my father will be dead.
I'm not saying don't go. I'm saying don't go alone.
And this is when Talion stole another man's girl.
Dude. He is a literal zombie.
Do you think that would stop some people?
Of a grave walker.
I have watched full long plays of all the Dead Rising games. I know for a fact that it would actually encourage some.
I believe we'd be lucky to have him.
And does she even know he's a zombie?
I mean, probably not, but still, he has literally no interest in anybody.
This is Talion we're talking about.
Exactly. Talion has literally no interest in anybody now that Eoreth is dead. Well, at the end of the last game, he wanted to die so he could be with them. I was about to say, I don't know why you're wasting arrows.
We must move carefully. We don't know what we'll find, Idris. Prepare yourself.
Oh.
I am prepared.
Come, we must escape.
Not kidding. One time I did this mission, I was able to set off a Drake and just let that madness ensue while I freed all the prisoners. I don't think you have the ability to do that from a distance yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That... I'll let her cut them free. But how did you
Not
get
worth.
how did you get a Drake to even spawn?
There was some bait for it laying about somewhere, I think. Either that or I was just really goddamn lucky that a Drake showed up when it did. Like, legitimately, I can't tell you how the Drake wound up showing up. I really can't. It just did.
How did... Okay, I'm not going to question it. Poison.
You want to question it.
I won't question... How the fuck did they not see her?
She is invisible. You are not.
I want that bullshit capability. Okay, now with all the Grog poisoned, we sit back and relax.
Cannot assume anything.
I understand, Italian.
Did she really not cut free the other two? God damn it.
We've got a killer lurking around. Whoever did this, I'll bleed them dry.
I am in your debt, Ranger. We must leave this foul place.
I hope the killer's gone. Rather have a quiet day. I'll find whatever's out there.
We must make haste.
Make haste, but everyone's being poisoned and dying. Okay, cut free. Thought she would be smart enough to let me handle everything while she cuts everyone free.
You're asking way too much of Idril.
You have saved me, Lady Idril.
Yep.
Trust me, she doesn't think rationally for the rest of the game.
Does anyone?
Thank you. We thought ourselves dead. My lady, they've taken the general to
Many thanks. Idril, we need to clear the camp before we go to Castamere.
Quickly, then.
Shoot the guy while he's still climbing down. Or not.
How do I do that? There's like a poisoned Grog barrel right there.
Well, then blow it the fuck up.
Exactly. That's what I was doing. Shadow strike the guy up and take advantage of the height.
This is not it.
You're not going anywhere,
Father?
General.
Oh, Idril. No, you should not have come here.
I came for you.
This is not what I wanted. For you, and for any of us.
There are things we don't get to choose. But we can still
I
fight.
also forget. He's the traitor, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
You are your mother's daughter.
Because if he... Because that scene just kind of solidifies the entire thing of him being a traitor. Like how easily he took out that orc.
I mean, to be fair, the Orlok was distracted.
Quickly, before more arrive.
Father, we...
Quickly! A good blade and the will to use it.
Father, their numbers have swelled.
They are preparing for a final push. Come.
That was strange. I just felt something rumble around in my ear. Thought I heard something. Did you hear?
Oh, these bridge guards are very weak.
Yeah.
The general returns. Open the gate. Open the gate.
General, the Seeing Stone. I can use it.
Palantir, as safe where it is. The armies of Gondor will come soon.
You're safe. Good. Come.
We've been waiting for Gondor for weeks. No one has come. Can you really use the stone to defeat them?
Yes.
Then I will find where it's hidden.
Mission complete. Yay, level up. Skill point gained. Yay, close.
We must return to Shelob. She can show us the location of the Palantir.
The Palantir is here.
Why I didn't get Ice Storm to begin with. That's a great move.
Yeah, no, it's genuinely gonna become one of your best abilities.
Here. We must weaken Sauron's hold on Minas Ithil.
Okay.
Oh, so now you care about Minas Ithil.
Fast travel. Who cares about what
It is time.
The hypocrite has
Shelob
to
will
say.
show us the Palantir.
Only if it serves her interests.
And let's begin.
Talia.
The ring is lost. But I will have my answers.
Shelob! Minas Ithil is on the verge of collapse. We need the Palantir.
The Palantir. Have I not given you sight over your enemies? That is what you seek, isn't it? Oh, I will grant you your vision. But how much are you willing to forfeit in the bargain? Oh, your soul. There's hardly any left.
I must know. Castamere.
The final attack is coming. The Palantir cannot fall into the Witch King's hands.
We must return to Minas Ithil.
I just want to dominate these things. Build up my army.
Well, once you're done with this mission, you can.
Thank God.
And we'll start with Bruise. Poor son of a bitch.
They're moving up from the lower city. Where are the archers? I want every man with a bow up on the wall now.
General Castamere pulled us off. We're to be held in reserve.
Why would he do that? We're beyond reserve.
Where is Castamere? I need to find him.
As do I. He hasn't been seen in hours.
Cool cinematic.
The gate.
Get down!
Okay, time to defend the Palantir.
Palantir.
Plantier.
You're doing it on purpose.
No, honestly, me no speak English well.
Palantir.
Palantir.
There it is. You got it.
Goodbye. Wow. Already got that hit streak of 20. Hell yeah.
Yeah, hit streaks are pretty easy in this game.
Yeah, it was kind of an ambush. There you are. Yeah, I was hoping I could do an execution on it.
You could have if you had gotten at the right angle. Ugh.
Reinforcements are here.
Oh, thank God.
We stopped them here.
Come back here. Get back here, you... Oh. You ran away. I see you, Jim.
The Witch King will have his throne.
city you've got. Or should I say, we've got.
Yeah.
Be on your guard!
There we go. Kill him. Give me that dagger.
The city is lost! Save your people! Retreat! The city is lost!
You betrayed us.
I did this for you, Ritual. For your survival. The blood here means nothing. I would give all of Gondor to save you!
What of our people? Of our honor?
There is no honor in death.
Nor is there in betrayal, I should mention. Now this is probably my favorite boss fight in the whole game.
You will hold to our bargain. My daughter's freedom.
Customer, no!
She is free to die with her people.
Oi!
I mean, she will get her freedom.
Like, could anyone have predicted something else happening? Like, come on! I'd say that what I just saw was obvious, but that would be redundant.
Leave. No.
And we bring war.
The shadows of war. All right. Good luck.
Oh, God.
Because this...
Join our ranks. We will deliver you to him. You cannot hold out against him.
I banish thee!
Return to darkness!
Welcome to a game of counter, where we counter our enemies' attacks. That's really all we do.
Honestly, if you're not good at countering and dodging, you're never gonna win this fight.
your torment.
And I banish thee. Come on. I banish thee.
Suffer me.
You will accept your fate.
Return to your master.
Ow. I lost my streak. That pisses me off. Bye. Go back to hell.
You are banished.
So you can kind of see why that's my favorite. Why that might very well be my favorite boss fight. It's just so cool, and it's so visually epic. So yeah, with this we have beaten the entirety of Shadows of War. Gotta say, I really wish that the game had been longer. It feels like we only barely got to explore Mordor. Just really only managed to dip our toe into what this game could have been, and I'm just kidding, guys.
I will say if that actually was the end of the game, this would be probably one of the worst games.
No, nobody would have tolerated that.
You will not claim him today.
I'm not gonna lie. I was surprised to see that happen.
Yeah. I remember when I first saw this scene, I was like, what the fuck is she doing? She just stabbed me! Why the hell would you save me and stab me at the same time? We haven't even been on the first date yet!
And then you remember, oh, right, immortal.
Yeah.
My lord, I have the Plantier, and we have located the new ring. It is with the spider. You have served me well. Minas Morgul is yours. Now, bring me Celebrimbor's ring. And what of Shura?
Her
Save the Nazgûl. All of them.
Well, guys, it kind of sucks that the game had to end with a massive loss.
Dude, I already made that joke.
Yeah, but it would have been best if you waited till right there.
I know, but it's like... I have my reasons for picking the moment that I did, and I'm not going to say any more on the matter.
I would like to know the reason.
Yeah, well, beat the game and you will.
Ah,
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be that dude.
So it is true.
You killed me.
And yet you live. What is that like? To die and live again? Do you feel pain? Do you suffer?
What of the city? Of the Palantir?
The Nazgul have taken both. They belong to the Dark Lord now.
Then I have failed.
What if you keep fighting?
He wields the light of Galadriel. He can recover the ring.
Your rings are the cause of all this, Elf Lord.
You can see him.
I see him.
A surprising number of people can see him in this game.
I'm the Blade of Galadriel.
Since when does Galadriel work with assassins?
Great threats make for unlikely alliances. You know this better than most. Now tell me more about this ring.
We crafted it to defeat Sauron. But it was lost to the Grey Spider Shelob.
The Nazgul will be drawn to the power of the ring.
We cannot let it fall into Sauron's hands. The light of Galadriel, give it to us!
Stay your hand. My light will protect us, but it will not leave my side.
He's being very greedy, asking for the light.
Yep.
We must move quickly.
Like, there's no reality where he was going to win that argument. You know?
Yeah.
Come, Ranger.
Right, run.
Follow to Shelob's lair.
What was that noise?
We must move quickly.
Well, yeah, I'm ahead of you now, so,
Follow the wraiths.
The Witch King has sent. They must not get my ring.
Can the Nazgul defeat one so great as Shelob?
Together they wield a terrible power.
Second.
Not right now.
Don't stop to fight.
We must get the ring.
Keep moving. They will ignore you.
While you delay...
This is a rare instance where Celebrimbor agrees with somebody else.
Even Shelob's brood fear the Nazgul.
We must hurry.
Shelob has the power of the new ring.
You need not remind me. But powerful though my ring is, the Nazgul wield rings of their own. Our only hope is the light of Galadriel.
And it shall protect
You okay?
us, but I shall be able to wield it.
You were tweaking there for a minute.
We are nearly there.
Ready yourself, and do not stray far from my side.
How far is far? Yes, the Dark Lord will claim his prize. When I'm dead.
Funny you should mention that.
Because I'm already dead.
So I know the Witch King's former identity. At least I believe it. No, it wasn't the Witch King. Sorry. I know one of the Ringwraith's former identities, and in a technicality kind of way, so do you. You just don't know it yet.
It's my son.
Nope.
Ah, boo. That would have been funny. Turn the sun into a Ringwraith.
I don't think that's possible.
Why? Sacrifices must be made.
Why no?
Take the ring.
You don't understand this yet, but Shelob is the biggest hero of the game.
Yep.
Build your army. Your path will be made clear.
I have the power.
The Ringwraith has fled. You must destroy this ring.
It belongs to us.
Your legend holds true, Celebrimbor.
This ring is different. We can use it to defeat Sauron.
I still found men corrupted by these rings. Do not become one of them.
And yet you have an exactly 0 win streak against them.
Perhaps. Get as far from here as you can. The Ringwraiths will return. They always do. Our paths will cross again.
New regions unlocked.
Now, I recommend that we spend the rest of the night just clearing out all of the collectible stuff in Cirith Ungol or wherever the hell we are. And not doing any actual missions.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Yeah, this is not Cirith Ungol. But we can go to Cirith Ungol whenever we want.
Yeah.
You hear that sound?
That is the forest of Karnan, and not our concern.
Yes, it is.
Talion. We need to build our army.
Yes. There. That encampment is full of warriors.
Our warriors.
Finally, we're in the second act.
And the entirety of Act 1 is basically getting you used to the game.
Yep.
Act 2 and Act 3 are where the meat of the game is.
Yep.
Our greatest assets are the power of the ring and stealth. If possible, we should remain undetected until we have tilted the odds in our favor. archers will be more than just our weapons. They will be our eyes.
I'm gonna go back to the last episode that we did of this. I'm gonna try and find that guy that cheated death. Because I know we haven't fought him tonight before that encounter.
Yeah, same. So it's like, how did he cheat?
And how did we kill him?
Yeah.
You heard the news about Minas Ithil, right? We're not gonna let the Witch King's boys have all the fun!
I'd recommend getting the one that's walking first.
Get your drills right, or you'll miss out on the whole stinking war!
Already our army consumes that of the Dark Lord.
Train hard, you'll fight hard. And then maybe you can conquer a Gondorian city too.
Every time I do this mission, I accidentally kill one of the archers that I've already dominated by accidentally shoving them off of this elevated platform and killing them.
Die, man swine! Die, die, die!
I'd go ahead and get these last two first.
Oh, well, it didn't let me.
No, well, that's alright. You can still just get them in the aftermath.
Friendly fire.
What do we care? They're orcs.
Hold still, this'll go quicker. They're lunatics, they are.
Honestly, you can just kind of stand here and watch.
True. But domination.
They're trying to kill us all.
Can you imagine there being a skill that lets you instantly dominate a one of these goons with a perfect counter? Like, can you imagine how just fucking broken that would be?
Dude, that would be a cool ability.
A promising start, but this is only the beginning. We require more warriors. Stronger warriors.
Level up.
We will also require commanders. Exceptional orcs who can do more than simply serve as fodder.
But what of this forest? It calls to us.
We must not be distracted. Building our army is paramount.
Alright, let's start with the high deer. I would recommend getting a Karagor mount. It can wait till the next upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we really should start working on the mounting quest line or ability chain, whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just go after the high deer first, and then we'll get everything else.
Bye, guys.
Get behind him! You will kneel!
Because while we do this, we're probably going to be running into a bunch of captains.
Possibly. I don't know. Sometimes they're more scarce than you would think.
True.
Like, if you're not in the outposts or the fortress, you're not likely to run into one.
Unless they decide to throw an ambush on you.
Yeah, unless they do that, yeah. Or unless we find one that's still alive. You know?
Yeah.
Now, technically, we can return to Minas Morgul anytime we damn well please.
Yeah.
I advise against it.
Because the enemies will be a lot stronger.
Yeah, they're endgame level at this point. And you are very not equipped to deal with them.
Yep. And... we'll go like that. Hey. Whee!
The slaves on the rise. Did you clean the weapon racks like the captain ordered?
Why? He's just gonna dirty him up.
And he was none the wiser.
I smell something.
Bye!
It's the dark. After him. I'm almost done. I got him.
While we're falling, let's do a quick increase stealth damage from 9 to his full. Stealth kill 3 enemies.
Yeah.
Wait on the ability to get a better ring.
Well, now they'll just kind of drop randomly with captains.
Oh god.
Okay, that was that was trippy.
Really was.
Numenor was an island in the Sundering Seas to the west, the greatest realm of men before it sank beneath the waves. Few survived that calamity, mostly pioneers keen to settle what we now call Middle-earth. We Gondorians have often sought inspiration in what we know of Numenor, and many a young soldier would come to touch the brow of this helmet, wondering what great battles in far-off lands its owner must have seen.
Good. Doesn't want to jump. Excuse me.
Alright, now let's get that last one.
I'll probably get the It up here as well as this monument. Because experience is key! Also, something do up here.
Yeah, it's up to you, man.
Come face me, Tark. Didn't see that coming, eh?
Bye!
All together! Quick, to the beacon!
Lighting the signal.
I mean, we're going to be running out here very shortly, so...
In that sword! Let's go! He's back! Find the Grave Walker! Time to rip you up! Good hit! Now kill him!
Run as fast as you can.
Sometimes I feel like a beast myself. Yeah, feels good.
I remember I got jumped in this area one time. In the
Oh, that must have sucked.
Yeah, it was just mind my own business. And it was a betrayal also. It was an ambush into a betrayal. Like at the same time.
It's better than getting betrayed while you're in the middle of fighting a horde inside an enemy fortress. I've had that happen. It sucks.
Big boy. Hey. I want your brain. Tell me information about this guy.
Edregitha.
Okay, so I'll have to do the stealth kill. I just wanted to make sure I did have that dagger equipped.
Mm-hmm.
No, the Pinkskins were surprisingly strong. Did I just hear something?
Bye!
Yeah, you know you can't outrun a Caragor, right?
I can outroll a Caragor.
There's a Drake bait if you want to use that.
I think I will. Hey.
Got a cowering park over here.
I'm not cowering.
Sounded like a captain voice.
It really did.
Let's make him die. After all, he did call Tyler Cruxtalion a coward.
Damn you, Drake. You're not supposed to attack me.
To be fair, he doesn't see you as an ally.
Damn, that's true.
Now, I will say, when you're up here, a Drake will pretty much always leave you alone in favor of the enemies that are much lower than him.
I hate that area over here. I hate this.
Yeah. I got stuck in a 20-minute fight over there once. Barely managed to get out with my damn life.
Alright. Skill point gained. And
Yeah, because now that we're in the meat of the game, we want to be able to mount all of these different things.
Yep.
You know?
And now
Yeah, I was about to say, we can go after the collectibles, we can do some of the Celebrimbor flashback missions.
I think we'll do collectibles. Then we'll do main mission, get some
Well, for when it comes to the quote-unquote main missions, I have a specific line in particular that I want us to follow first, before we do any of the others. Partially to kind of get what might be considered to be the most annoying part of the game out of the way quickly, and also to give us access to some really powerful abilities. That'll come in super handy with some more high-profile missions, you know?
Yeah.
So tonight we'll just get at least some, if not all, of the collectibles.
Ow! Fuck you, ghouls!
The old gods abandoned us and the music of the world was thrown into disarray. He saw it as his mission to set it right. One dark lord correcting the mistakes of another. The future is filled with them. Each one determined to save the world from itself. To purge the chaos. To rule all.
There it is.
Whew, that got rid of all the enemies. Thank God. I'm gonna save this little corner for last.
Alright. depending. So I will say this: I've got a sore throat right now, and if I cannot get it better by the time we go live tomorrow night, I may recommend we play something like, I don't know, something like Star Wars or something that won't require me to do voices.
Yeah. Or if you want to like just rest your voice entirely.
No, see, like it's not that bad as long as I'm just talking normally. But I've practiced some of my voices earlier, and that was when my sore throat really acted up. So like I can talk, I just can't do voices that aren't my default one, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna spend a lot of tomorrow using like cough drops and Dayquil, stuff like that. And I will get back to you on what will on where I'm at with that, and we'll plan accordingly. So be prepared. Tomorrow night may not be our usual routine. We might wind up playing Star Wars again or something else. I don't know. Oh yeah, I will say, Star Wars has kind of redone itself again. Old Republic.
Yeah.
Like its HUD and how it and how its UI works is a little different. Not a whole lot, just a little bit from last time we played. So if we decide to go that route, definitely log in a little bit beforehand and give yourself time to get used to it. And the best part is, since it'll be Old Republic, we'll be playing cooperatively, which means you won't have to screen share, so you can just have Discord working on a different device. Dramatic. Yeah, no, you want to build up your might meter. Freezing the opponent, freezing one of the guys and trying to hit him while countering is the way to go about it.
Hey, come here.
Love the Dire Caragors, like honestly.
Yep, you just get free,
I mean, yes, but also just the Dire Caragor as it is just so cool. You know?
Yeah.
Those who live in Gondor's lowlands could easily forget how close to Mordor Minas Ithil was. Few of Gondor's people devote more than a moment's thought to its borders, or what lies beyond. For them,
The threat of Mordor is distant indeed.
To rule, one must be willing to destroy everything that has come before you. Even the memory of it must be purged. Do not think of what is lost. Think only of what will be.
That was an easy one.
Yep. And goes right here. Let's just get the fast travel for the burrows unlocked. Fast travel. Okay. Think about it. Inventory. Move that. Unlock. See what each one does. Increased faller damage. Oh yeah. Automatically gain 2 levels when recruited. Yeah, no. Definitely want that for the ring.
Yeah, that'll be useful. Wait till you unlock online vendettas.
I think I already have
them. I haven't seen any notifications for them coming out. It's like, I don't think you do until you get Bruise and go through all of his many tutorials.
Yeah, right here. Online video.
All right. Well, my bad then. But yeah, no. If you're wanting good equipment, the vendettas are the way to get it.
Ooh, I see.
Because not only do you get whatever the captain drops, but you also get a loot crate.
I think one of the ones that I should probably do more often is the fight pits.
The fight pits are honestly kind of fun.
Yeah, help let my guys get more experience.
Yeah, and if they do croak, you can replace them with the winner.
Yep. And then you just rinse and repeat.
Yeah, it's what I did for a while. When I got bored of just hunting the bastards down.
Every author seeks to inspire. Some seek to instruct. So it is with Contrivances of Carpentry by Pelwyn of Lossarnoch. I spent many an hour tracing the wondrous diagrams within this tome. Instructions for building everything from hobby horses to windmills to catapults. I wonder sometimes who taught more apprentice carpenters, Pelwyn or his book.
Also, if we had enough of a audience in the chat, you could also just do like little prediction things, like who's gonna win, our orc, or the challenger. You know,
Yeah, I think that's always fun. Just
make
kinda
it a whole interactive thing.
Hey, look, a
I
statue.
believe this statue depicts Galadriel, an elf queen from a legendary forest beyond Gondor.
It's a statue of Altariel's boss.
But I know her name means tree
My phone
moon,
go.
and she's said to have hair of gold and silver. She was an elven monarch of the First Age. What wonders she must have seen when the world was so young.
Damn it! Didn't mean to kill it. And after.
I see the ranger.
Oh God, they see me. Whatever will I do?
Then you're gonna kill them.
I mean, I could. But we got 7 minutes. At least.
Like if all you're gonna do is collectible hunting, you continue that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's your call regardless. Ugh.
Everyone's talking about these elf.
Bye, losers.
The ranger. Ragged bound. Disarm him.
Fight for me.
Die with me. I got ya.
Fight for me.
So, a little advice for when you need to infiltrate a fortress for whatever reason.
Yep.
When infiltrating it, dominate every archer you can find, but leave them alone. Because if you get spotted and put into battle, they will automatically start fighting for you, and that will cause chaos and have the enemy split up and give you an opportunity to hide.
Yeah.
This ore comes from a longboat that washed ashore in the Bay of Belfalis, and
It's an ore.
I know, but it kind of looked like a wand at first.
Way inland,
Yeah.
where I espied it atop a merchant's cart years ago. I've often wondered about the hands that rowed it to sea. Were they the calloused hands of a slave, or those of a dashing corsair of Umbar? I suppose I'll never know.
Okay. Next. Time to sow chaos in the fortress.
Manfield! No, 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 you're not getting that. I've had my eye on that since we invaded.
That was an unfortunate place to stand.
Shit, I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Oh God! Everybody run!
And an extra pawn.
I've got the talk! Good hit! Now kill him! I'd watch.
I can't dominate.
Yeah. But you can humiliate him. You could have shamed him.
Yeah. Actually, I don't think I have. Do I?
I think you can. I think that's something you can do by default. I think it's just something the game doesn't explain until later. You know? I could be misremembering. I don't know.
I'll probably take your word on that.
Someone's sneaking about. You.
If you want to sow chaos, grab one of the archers and throw them off the building and onto the street.
This guy.
That's the part where you get out of dodge.
Come on!
Oh, hey, you can summon a drake to really distract them.
Yeah. As soon as I saw that, I was like, that's what I'll do.
It's like, ooh, chaos.
Okay, so I think we'll finish this one small area.
And then we'll call it?
Yeah, then we'll call it, and then we'll get the rest of the collectibles.
Next time.
Yeah, beginning of next episode.
Yeah.
The king returns, as my father once said.
I summon madness in attack mode. Oh, you can also summon some Caragors, make things batshit insane.
Yeah.
We Gondorians are a seafaring people.
Don't jump straight to the map after this one.
Supply the coastlines and rivers, rarely venturing into the open sea. Yet it was not always so. Our ancestors, the Numenorians, and their elven allies sailed to other lands in ships like this.
I wish there was like secrets on each of these items.
It's possible to sail so far into the ocean that land is too distant to see in any direction. Hard to imagine. So I suppose I'll have to see it for myself someday.
Yeah, that'll happen. Okay, never mind. Usually Talion and Celebrimbor have a quick little back and forth over whatever it is that you guys just picked up, but I guess they don't have anything to say about this. Could you imagine if the Drakes, like, fought each other?
That would kind of be funny. Or if the Drakes kind of just kill that captain.
Or at the very least, keep it busy.
Yep.
instructor told me. Trust in your training, not your armor. Even a finely wrought plate can buckle under a hard enough blow, but a skilled warrior can evade that blow so it never lands in the first place. Now Minas Ithil has buckled under. Some blows are impossible to evade, so we do the next best thing. Stand back up again, wounded as we are.
All I heard was, dodge!
Oh, hey, another dragon bait. How much madness can we conjure?
I don't know.
Seriously, what is this, the third Drake we've set loose on this place?
Yep. Oh, shit!
Oh! Talk about dodging a bullet!
Literally!
Except, you know, a gigantic dragon fireball-sized bullet. Oh, there's another one!
No. Okay, I was about to... Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, I'm out of it.
I was about to say, you're not...
Okay.
No, you need to... Yeah, you need to shoot it.
Oh.
This will keep you safe from everyone but the Drake. Oh, well, that spiraled.
It really did.
Oh, and he's still after you.
Remember.
League.
Remember who you are.
Oh, God! It's still after
This dragon is very stubborn.
Really, he is. Give me some help. Bye,
Good,
guys.
now go and fight 3 fucking dragons in the name of your bright lord. I'm sure you can do it. Oh my god. You know, the rooftops would be a much safer place to run.
True.
Stop moving!
I'm looking for the health gym. Oh, there it is.
The irony?
Whew. Oh, let's go into inventory real quick. Let's do that. Forge. Let's remove. Forge. There we go. Okay.
Optimization. Now run for your damn life, you fool.
Yep.
You foolish fool who sent 3 drakes on a compressed area.
Yeah. It's not really the smartest thing I've done.
But it was funny.
Yep. Like, can I be any dumber?
Well, since you asked.
Afraid of fighting face to face.
Oh wow.
Go for an execution on the guy. Now run!
We get out of here, and then next week we'll get the last Shelob, the last two artifacts, and the last door.
And then I will send him on a mission to fight against the powers of hell itself.
Kneel before me.
Those who have played this game can probably guess which storyline I'm going to have him do first. Don't spoil it for him. I want him to learn. Learn naturally.
Wait, is it the... Wait, you said battle against the depths of hell itself.
Powers of hell itself.
Power of hell.
Basically the same thing.
Okay.
But yeah.
Brain...
I have a message for you. It's from my blood brother.
Oh, crap baskets. I'm going to kill this guy.
I would have been shocked if you didn't.
But I have to be smart about this. And
because he's a lot stronger than you.
Yep, and being smart is bringing a
overrated.
And so I bring a massive distraction.
Yeah, basically. Kill my dragon. Kill. I know it's a Drake. Shut up. Yeah, as long as you stay above the Drake, he won't bother with you.
Do you think I can brutalize him?
You can, but it won't kill him.
I'll do it!
Wrong target.
Ah! Damn it!
But this will get the other orcs to run the fuck away. Hopefully. Maybe. Guess not.
Probably not.
Sorry. Whoops. I mean, honestly, it's still worth trying to brutalize the captain, just because that's a lot of damage.
Yep.
You could let those Karagors loose. Keep an eye out for mobile. That did about half his health.
Yep. Come on.
It's safe to jump down onto that lower ledge now. Oh! Wrong target!
Well, I did the domination, anyways.
Ah. Well, then maybe it wasn't the wrong target. Well, that made it easy. Alright, you should be able to finish him off.
Oh.
Nicely done. Give it to him. Oh, execution counter. That's not fair. Oh!
Don't worry. I got this. Beat. Tactical retreat.
You fly, you fool! Wow. I've never seen I've never seen execution counter. I've never seen that.
And we brutalize.
Tell your brother I said hello.
Actually, I think yeah, because that's the only reason why he came up. It's because I killed.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, that's the only reason they ever do that.
Okay.
On the bright side, you got a damn good sword.
Bye.
Holy shit.
And with that victory, we call it here for today.
Yeah, we're done. We are cutting our losses. We are quitting while we are ahead.
Yep. So if you guys have enjoyed what you've been seeing or you want to see more, we'll be back with this game next week.
Watch and see how we fuck up next week.
Yep. If you joined in at any point during the stream and you want to see what we did at the beginning, I'll be starting to actually upload the VODs for this tonight.
And of course, you should have access to the whole video on Twitch for a while. As soon as we're done, as soon as we wrap up. So you have that option if you're not very patient like we are.
You see, I saw a massive shadow in the sky, and my brain was
okay,
like...
I swear you just sent that thing right up the guy's nose.
Yeah. No, I saw a massive shadow. My brain was like, oh god, did the Drake follow us?
Oh, hey, there it was, actually.
Run away!
All right, that's going to be it from us tonight, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you've had as much fun watching this nonsense as I have.
And we'll be back with this next week. Tomorrow we'll probably do probably won't be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! We might be doing...
Well, that depends on... If my throat feels better, we will play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you actually might want to consider training on this guy, getting really good at headshots on Drakes, as it's kind of the only way to kill these things.
Yep. But, hey, with
But anyway, we'll catch you later, nerds.
See ya, guys. Peace.